Hey everyone, so I am back and I'm blonde. I don't even know how to intro this video. I feel like even though it's only been a week that I haven't filmed a video for, it feels like it has honestly been a lifetime. But hi everyone, I am back. So I decided to take a week off YouTube, which is something that, to be honest, I never really thought I'd do because I always put so much pressure on myself to make sure that I upload. But I needed to take a week off. I think everything just got a bit much for me. And yeah, I'm now back. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna have a big chat with you guys about how I've been feeling, kind of everything that's just been going on in my life, and just basically, yeah, where I'm kind of at now. So I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's get started. First of all, yeah, I'm back blonde. It's funny because I said to myself I'm never dyeing my hair back blonde because my hair like can't stand the bleach. However, I got myself to like a really good place with my hair where it's genuinely so healthy, like it's the healthiest it's ever been, that I now can actually bleach my hair again. And I've decided like I'm not gonna carry on bleaching my hair. This is like the lightest that I'll ever go, and then I'll kind of just gradually dye it back a little bit darker, or to be honest, just let my roots like grow through, and then I'll just kind of go back to like my natural hair color. But I was obviously blonde for like a good, I don't know, like 3 years of my life, and I absolutely loved it. I loved going brunette. I feel like I needed that like dark stage in my life, and I really liked it. At one point I literally went black, which I'm not gonna lie, I do slightly regret that stage. I think that was a bit too far for me. I think it really washed me out, but I miss the blonde. And I know I said I was never gonna do it, but you know when you just get to that point in like your teenage life where you're like having a bit of a crisis, I was like, that is me. And I feel like every girl's reaction is go to the hairdressers and dye your hair. So I was going to the hairdressers anyway, and I was planning on just having like the general like little cut and just dye of what my hair was already. And then I was like, no, like I want to go back blonde. So she just basically made me the blondest that she could make me. And when I looked at myself at first in the mirror, I didn't actually recognize myself. It was weird seeing myself like how I used to look, because this is like floral princess era, like this is like 2018, 2019, and yeah, it was definitely weird to look at myself like it, but I've gotten used to it now. And when I showed all my friends, they were like, oh my god, like yeah, like this is you, this is your color. And I just feel so much better now I have blonde hair. So yeah, the blonde hair is staying for a while. I feel like I just needed to dye my hair and have a bit of a change, and like I said, I feel so much better now. Like I'm just looking at myself in the viewfinder, and don't get me wrong, it's weird, like I still haven't fully gotten used to it myself, but I definitely feel a lot more me. And I think a little change like that was needed, because my hair was really quite blonde anyway, but this is just like a proper blonde moment. So yeah, now we have addressed the fact that I have dyed my hair and I am back blonde. I took a week off YouTube, and to be honest, I haven't really planned what I'm going to say in this video. I think I'm more just going to let myself talk, because I've been in a really like weird headspace for the, not really so much now, but the previous like couple of weeks. Yeah, I was really struggling. I was like really sad. Some stuff was just going on in my personal life that just made me really upset, and I felt very lost with YouTube and my job. And I feel like I don't want to say like lost myself, because I feel like that's quite like a far-fetched thing to say, but I was definitely like on the path of like genuinely losing myself. And it was such a horrible feeling that I was just like, I just wasn't enjoying life. Like I was doing so much stuff, and I think this was the saddest thing for me. I was doing so much stuff and so many things that like 13-year-old me wanted to do, and I was just burnt out. Like I just wasn't happy. I am so grateful for the life that I live. I live the most insane life, and it is my dream life. It is the life that I have worked all like these years for, and I've dreamt of having. But I just got myself, I think, just so like worked up, and so just, I don't know, like it was just weird. I guess you can't explain it, but when you feel sad, you feel sad. And yeah, I felt really sad. I lost a lot of my routine. Like I feel like I rely a lot on having a routine of like waking up, you know, having breakfast, like having actually like 3 meals a day, working like somewhat of a schedule, and then going to bed. I really like that, and I really like my own company. That is something that I've always like just loved. I love being on my own and just sitting on the sofa and just putting a movie on and having some food. Like I used to do that all the time, and life just got so busy that I had no routine whatsoever. I was going here, there and everywhere, which is amazing because I love traveling and making memories, but I had no routine in my life whatsoever. I was waking up at like 2-3 in the morning to go to the airport, and then I'd be going on like 1-day trips and coming back at like the next night, like in the middle of the night, and then I'd have to get up really early again to go to work and do all these different things. I just had no routine or structure in my personal life or my work life that I think everything just got a bit too much for me. I remember like I got back from one of the trips and I was going on a trip like 2 days later, and I just left my suitcase opened on the floor, and I just like emptied it, put new stuff in, and I just ordered takeaways for every single meal, and I just let them pile up, and I just sat there and I was just eating and then doing work on my laptop, and then just eating and just doing work on my laptop, and then I just kind of sit there in bed at night and I was like, I'm not happy. Like, yeah, I'm living the life that I've always wanted, but I'm just not happy. I lost a lot of motivation in myself to do like simple tasks like wash up and put my clothes in the wash and make my bed and clean and do simple things like that. I recognized in myself that like I was getting like that, because I don't know if you guys remember, but it kind of happened to me in I think it was 2020. I went through like a really bad stage in my life where I was so deeply unhappy, and I didn't really post that I was unhappy. I tried to like cover it up a lot of the time, but I went through a really hard stage, and I could feel myself like kind of slipping back into that routine. So I recognized it, and I was like, I need to make a change and I need to sort myself out. And I think the best thing for me to do was just to go home, and I cancelled it. I literally got asked to go on another abroad trip that weekend that I went home. I was actually meant to be on another abroad trip right now, which is so I'm so grateful for it, but I was just like, I'm not in the right headspace to be able to do it. So I just, for the first time in my life, I said no. I was like, I'm gonna do what I need to do, I'm gonna listen to my brain, and I'm gonna go home. So I had a video which went out last Sunday, which was from when I was in Kavos with Party Hard, and I love that video. It was really fun to film. But that weekend I went home, and part of me was like, do I vlog going home? Do I film like with my mum and my nan and Atticus and film what I'm doing? And I was like, no, because I in the last 2 years haven't been home once and not filmed it. Which for people who don't do YouTube, you might just think, oh, like poor you, like you've gone home and like filmed your life. But when you haven't actually, like, I can't explain how much it can be sometimes and how strong the pressure can be to film everything, and the pressure you put on yourself to do well in this job. Like, it can get so much and so hard sometimes. And I just like, even just going home and not filming was a huge thing for me. So I went home, and as soon as I got there, I just like burst into tears. I was like, I've just hit like a whole new level of like low, and I was just so sad. And I just sat with my mum and I sat with Atticus, and they just cuddled me for hours. My mum made me my favourite food, which is cheese pie, and then Atticus, yeah, just sat with me and watched films all night. And then the next day I actually went to my nan's, and I fell asleep on my nan's sofa the whole night, and she sat in the armchair and just watched me, and she left me to sleep the whole night. And then in the morning she woke me up with a cup of tea, and it was just so like needed. I can't even explain how needed it was. And she just sat and spoke to me. It was just everything that I needed, just to go home and be with my family and just have some chilled, relaxed time with like the people that I love. It was just so, yeah, like I said, so needed. So I did that, and then I came back to Manchester on the Monday. Or was it the Sunday? Oh no, it was the Sunday night I came back to Manchester, and I was like, right, I need to film. And then I was like, no, actually I'm having a week off. I don't want to film this week, because I wasn't in the right headspace to film. I was like, I would be forcing myself to film a video that I don't really want to film just for the sake of putting a video out. So I said to myself, I'm gonna have a week off. I'm gonna do exactly what I want to do, whether that is going out with my friends, having a night in, like literally whatever I want to do. I'm just gonna have a week off. So I said to my manager, like, I'm not gonna upload main channel videos this week, and she was like, I think that's a good idea, take a break. I still had to do a load of ad stuff for Instagram and TikTok and everything like that, but other than that, like YouTube wise, I just had a week off. And the first couple of days, like I said, yeah, I was just kind of doing work. And then it was actually Haz's birthday, so we had a fancy dress party, and we all had to go as something beginning with H. So I went as Harry Potter, and then we went out the next night for her birthday. I had a Mars the Label event, which was really fun, so I went out to Rosso, and then we went to China White for that, and then I went somewhere else as well. My memory at the moment is actually really like, I keep forgetting where I went. Oh, that's where I went. How did I forget? I went to a Lady Gaga concert, which, by the way, was the best thing I think I've ever been to in my life. I've always been like a Lady Gaga fan, but I've never been like a super like stan of Lady Gaga. But Callum absolutely adores her, and Callum wanted to go, so I got a ticket to go with him. And oh my god, I cried. I've never in my life properly cried at a performance, but when she sang Shallow from A Star Is Born, I absolutely bawled my eyes out. Like, something in me just like hit me. And then she was just saying like all these like motivational things, that you should love yourself and stuff, and I was just bawling my eyes out, like, what is going on? It was so much fun. So yeah, I had a week off just living my life and having fun with my friends. And you know, like, I was waking up with some like disgusting hangovers at like 2 in the afternoon, but I was like, I needed this, because I had no pressure to film and no pressure to do do things, and it was just, like I said, like a much needed week off. So now I'm back, it's Monday, and I'm back filming, and I feel like I'm in a much better mindset now, and I'm actually excited to work and to do things. I've got some really exciting things coming up with my job, which I'm so excited for you guys to find out about, that have been in the works now for ages. And I think it's something as well that you're not going to expect at all, because I feel like, yeah, just no one's going to expect it at all, but it's huge, and it's going to be become a huge part of my life really soon. So that's really exciting. And yeah, I'm just kind of, there's a lot of stuff going on in my personal life right now, which is really exciting. I am potentially looking to move very soon, not outside of Manchester, I don't think, but yeah, I'm potentially looking to move into a different apartment and hopefully buy my own place, which is really exciting. I've got lots of going on that I just needed to like take some time to accept what was happening in my life and then move on from it, because the problem is when you cover stuff up and you just try and like be happy and try and go out and ignore it, it doesn't work. And I've learned that the hard way, like it doesn't work. It's just so much better to face it front on and accept what's happened to be able to move on from the situation. So that's exactly what I've done, and I feel so much better now. I feel like I'm in a whole new mindset towards my job and my life, and sometimes you actually do just need a break, and you just need to take a couple of days to yourself just to get yourself back to a place where you're happy again. When I posted it on my story that I was like really sad and stuff, I have never in my life had so many messages saying I feel the exact same, like thank you so much for posting this. So I want you guys to know that you're not alone. Like, as perfect as my life may seem on Instagram or like YouTube or whatever, I still feel really sad sometimes. I still have really like sad days, and I feel like I want to make a conscious effort to show that more, and just to, I guess, yeah, because social media can give you like this false expectation on life and make you look at someone's life and think, oh my god, their life is so perfect, like I'm so jealous, but deep down they might actually be like the most unhappiest person you've ever met. So I feel like I want to make a more conscious effort to, if I'm feeling sad or if I'm having a bad day, just to post about it, because there's no shame in it. And I feel like I need to just get that into my head, that I need to stop putting as much pressure on myself as I was. It's also really hard as well because the algorithms on everything at the moment are so just like, I don't know what is going on with Instagram. Instagram's trying to be TikTok. TikTok are shadow banning people every 2 seconds. YouTube views have literally like quartered, and I don't know why. And it can be really like demotivating, because I get a lot of comments like, you always make the same content, blah blah blah, but I don't want to go out there and I don't want to like do these huge extravagant videos all the time. I mean, sometimes I want to, like I've got some really cool videos planned, but a lot of the time I just enjoy filming my life and enjoy being a very like just normal person and just filming that. And when you get a lot of comments saying like, oh, you're doing the same thing over and over, it makes you really question yourself and makes you really think like, oh, like, am I doing the right thing? What should I do? Like, you feel the pressure to constantly change your content, and that's also really hard. So now I've just come to the fact that I'm just going to upload what I want to upload, whether that's a 24-hour challenge, because I weirdly do miss doing some of those, and now I've got my blonde hair back, I feel like it needs to happen, or whether it's just a weekly vlog, or whether it's literally just me sitting and talking to the camera like this and giving advice and talking about life and talking about things like that. I'm just going to upload whatever I want to upload, because it's my channel, and if you guys want to watch it, I know you'll watch it. And I feel like that's the attitude I've got to have now, because if I film videos to try and please everyone else, I'm going to make myself so unhappy. So I'm just going to do whatever content I fancy doing. I mean, I don't plan on taking another break. If I need it, and if it happens, it happens, but for the foreseeable and like how I'm kind of in the mindset now, I am just gonna upload twice a week again. I'm gonna put all my effort into my content. I'm just gonna try and live my absolute best life and live my life to the fullest, because the amount of times I've cried in the last, to be honest, not for the last like week and a half, 2 weeks, but like before that, the amount of times I cried, I was so just drained with life. And I feel so much better now. Like, don't get me wrong, I still have like the odd like little sad thought, but that's what happens when you're coming out of like a sad episode. I was saying to Freya, I feel like I actually had like a quarter life crisis. That is actually what it felt like. But yeah, I do feel a lot better now, and sorry for rambling on if you've made it this far, I really do appreciate it. But I just felt like I needed to sit and talk and just get in the open how I felt, and that's basically it. So thank you for listening to all of that, because I feel like I just rambled on for God knows how long. But this video isn't really going to be like anything extravagant. I am just working today. I've got some work bits, I've got some ad bits to shoot after this, and then I'm actually taking Haz out for dinner tonight because it was her birthday last week, and I wanted to take her out for a nice dinner because this birthday has been really hard for her, and I wanted to do something really nice for her. So I'm going to take her out for dinner. We're going to the Ivy Asia, which is our favourite restaurant, and I've got her a present to give her, and then I think we might have a sleepover after. So yeah, I'm really excited to do that. that. So that is basically today's plan. So I'm just going to bring you guys along for the rest of my day and film that. So the next time you guys will probably see me will be when I'm getting ready to go to the Ivy Asia, because right now I need to shoot some ad content, so I'm going to get that done. Then I need to tidy up. I'm finally back in more of a routine where I'm actually like tidying. Like I did my washing up for the first time the other day. That sounds really disgusting. Like it was just piled up. It wasn't just piled up, it was just sat in the dishwasher. But I did my washing up and I put a load of washing on, and I just felt instantly so much better. So you know what, there's no shame, like, because I was actually really embarrassed to post on Instagram the state that I let my bedroom get in, and there's actually no shame in posting that. Like when you're sad sometimes, you have no motivation to do anything. Like you don't want to get in the shower, you don't want to wash up, you don't want to put wash on, you just want to lay in bed and do nothing. You should actually applaud yourself for like doing the little things, like getting in the shower and getting yourself ready and getting out of bed and making your bed, and simple things like that, and like little steps like that are actually incredible. So if you are in the place that like I was in, and you still are, you should be really proud of yourself for doing little things like that, because sometimes the little things are actually the hardest things to do. And yeah, I'm definitely getting there now, and I feel, oh my god, like a million times better compared to what I did. I feel like I'm actually like coming back to life. I can't explain it. I feel like the hair dye really helped, but yeah, little things like that are like amazing. So if you are managing to do the little things, and even if you aren't, like just still, you're doing so fucking well. So yeah, I'm gonna tidy up the kitchen. It's not even that messy. I just need to wash up a few things, do some work, and then we can pick an outfit to wear tonight, because I don't know what to wear. Haz doesn't know where we're going. I'd said to her like, you need to dress up, and she was like, what should I wear? And I was like, well, you could wear like a dress, you can wear heels. And she was like, okay, I'm excited to get dressed up. So I have no idea what to wear yet, so I was gonna say I need you guys to help me pick, but no one can help me pick. I could do an Instagram live actually. Oh my god, I haven't gone live on Instagram in so long. I actually might do that tonight whilst I'm picking an outfit. But yeah, I will see you guys when I'm picking an outfit for tonight. Okay, ads have been shot, and I just opened a parcel, and I just quickly wanted to show you it, because I feel like this is a real full circle moment for me. So I don't know if you guys remember when I used to go to Milton Keynes when I was younger, and I mean like younger, I mean like 14 years old, and I'd go with either Amber or like my mum, and I would save up honestly for weeks to buy a MAC lipstick, and they were like £11 at the time, and now they've gone up to like 20 quid. They're so expensive. I just opened a parcel, and MAC have sent me this box, and it's full of MAC lipsticks for National Lipstick Day. And this is just the weirdest like full circle moment for me to actually get sent like MAC lipsticks. I don't know how many there are in here. I think there's 9 in here, but like actually how? I just want to look at the shades of oh Jesus, really quickly. They've sent me Thanks It's MAC Viva Glam 2. Think, oh, they've sent me Velvet Teddy. Oh my god. Well, these were like the classic flavors. What are they called? Classic like colors. Ruby Woo, which is again a classic one. Faux. Oh my god, stop it. Mare. These are literally like all the classic ones. Kind of Sexy and Honey Love. So thank you so much, MAC. This is like I said, a real full circle moment for me. I had all my MAC lipsticks displayed in my old bedroom, and I don't really know why I still don't have them displayed, to be honest. I actually might do them, because next week I need a massive clear out of my office, and I think I'm gonna sort out a few of the displays, and I think I'm gonna put all of these on display. So MAC, thank you so much. I'm now gonna cook myself some lunch. I'm actually gonna have a salmon fillet, because these go out of date today, and then I'm also gonna have, these are actually like 2 days out of date, so I really hope they're gonna be okay, but I want to eat them. These potatoes with it, because they look really good, and I picked them up in Tesco the other day, and I don't want to let them go to waste. So I'm gonna have this with some salmon. Don't want to eat too much, because like I said, I'm going to the Ivy Asia tonight, and me and Haz, oh my god, we eat so much food when we're there. We always get like little sharing plates and like pick at stuff, but it's 3:15 now, so if I eat this by 4, then I'll still have like 4 hours until I'm gonna eat, so I feel like that's gonna be fine. Right, so the problem is with the meals that I cook is that they never look that appetizing, and I don't really know why, because I actually do try a little bit with my presentation. But I've got salmon and potatoes with teriyaki sauce, but it just doesn't look like that appetizing, but I know it's gonna taste really good. I hope these potatoes are nice. Probably shouldn't be eating these because they are out of date, but they're hot, but this is fine. And salmon, teriyaki salmon is now my favourite thing ever. I don't know if you can get this actually at the Ivy Asia. If you can, I might be getting it later too. That is good. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this now. I'm just watching Side Sunday, $100,000 versus $100 Holiday USA edition. It's like a full film. It's 2 hours, 10 minutes long, and I'm an hour and 24 minutes into it. And then I'm gonna get dressed and ready to go for tonight. And I'm all ready. I actually changed over my eyelashes, and I put on a little bit of a heavier pair, just because we're going for a night meal, and I was like, I kind of want to make the look a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more evening. I'll show my outfit in the mirror once I've got my shoes on. I have gone for a big t-shirt dress from PLT of where else do I get my clothes from, and I'm gonna wear heels and a green bag, and my heels are green as well, but they're all slightly different shades of green, so it kind of all ties in really nicely together. But we've both gone for a green moment tonight. I think Haz is also in green, so that's gonna look very, very cute. I have also said to her, should we go for some drinks after, like Albert sauce or something like that, so we shall see where we end up. I've wrapped up all of her presents, they're in a bag. Have messaged her saying, are you coming to stay at mine tonight, or do you want me to bring the presents to the restaurant? Hoping she says she's staying at mine, because that would make life a lot easier. Then I don't have to carry the presents in the restaurant and if we go for drinks after. But yeah, I will show you my outfit. I love it. As soon as I saw the shirt on PLT, I was like, oh my god. I actually bought it because I wanted to wear it as like a beach shirt if I go on holiday again, even though I don't think I'm going on holiday again for a while, but that's the reason I bought it. But yeah, it turns out it's actually quite cute to wear as a shirt. Okay, so the only way I'm going to be able to show you my full outfit is by putting you on the TV. So, can you see my heels? I think you can. I've got on these cute little green heels from Ego, and the bag is also from Ego, so I've gone for like a full green moment. But all, like I said, all the greens like a bit different, but I feel like it looks quite cool. Very Ivy Asia, and I have indeed persuaded Haz to go out after because she also wants to get drunk, and I was like, you know what, let's go and have a few drinks. Like, we've both not been feeling too great, so we're gonna go to Albert's, I think, or Blue's Kitchen. I haven't really ventured into Blue's Kitchen much, but Haz says that it's really good, so we're gonna try there, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with us. No, you go first, perfect girl. This looks unbelievable, by the way. I didn't know what parts there. I've never had a steak look like this in my life. Oh my god, wow. Oh my god, that's incredible. Oh my god, unbelievable. Next stop, we're in the Alchemist, and we just got a screwball cocktail. Everything we tasted tonight, we just look at each other like, oh, that is so good. I don't know why we don't come to the Alchemist more. Probably because it's so bloody expensive. 20 quid for 2 cocktails. Then again, if you got a normal cocktail somewhere else, it would be like, well, not a cocktail, but like if you got a normal drink somewhere else, it would be £9 double. And we paid £9 for this actually, so yeah, Alchemist it is.